Hi Sagittarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your January New Year 223 tarot reading. I'm using the Mythic Tarot, the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and the Believe in Magic Oracle. So I hope everyone had a really nice Christmas or is having a nice Christmas holiday season. Ooh, look at the cards that jumped out. There's another slippery one here. So we'll have a look at those in a second. They look good. It's nice that things are turning around for you, Sagittarius. They're starting to go your way after going through so many difficulties for such a long time, eh? So you have, wow. So you have the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So I think that you went through a difficult time where you were having, you weren't really satisfied with what was coming to you, considering what you've done, what you've contributed, what you've put in, you know what I mean? You also could have been stingy or had a bit of a wall up, defensive perhaps, kept others out, suspicious maybe, didn't really want to share. But you were healing at this time, okay? I think that in the Three of Wands, you are preparing. It's interesting that you go 3 to 4, okay? And you're preparing, you're ready for something new. You have a lot of skills and you may not look like I think that you're underrated a lot, Sagittarius. I think you're probably not recognized because maybe you don't wear the right clothes or you don't say the right things or you don't hang with the right people. But you are very much golden material. And I also think that what you used to give out freely to others, you're now reserving. Sometimes this card is about not sharing, withholding things, but this is for a reason. You're withholding it for you and for the special thing, the right thing, you know? Um, and so I think that you are ready no matter what condition you're in. You're always ready to move forward, to jump at opportunity, to take the bull by the horns. You know what I mean? No matter your circumstance, you will jump in. Okay, you are ready to go, and because of that, you get the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, something wonderful. After a long pause for you, good things, wishes are coming true, and I think more than one. Okay, I think more than one, and I think maybe you're finally being recognized too. You're finally being recognized for your many skills, talents, abilities, many ways. Okay. So in the recent past, you have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Sun. The Six of Wands says that you have taken steps in your career. You've had some successes here. You've reached a higher level, perhaps, in your career or what you do to contribute, what you do for work or creativity. You also, in this, have come upon a block. There's something blocking you, okay, from moving forward, from completing this work, this body of work you have. So you could have part of a book on a shelf. You could have part of a painting. You could have part of a computer program or a recipe or who knows what it is. It's a really good potential idea that has a lot of potential success, and I mean success, okay? But you're blocked right now with it, okay? You're blocked. You've come upon a barrier, and you know that you kind of know you'll get there, but you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure a way around something, and I don't think you're whatever. Okay, you've got something you got to get around. You got to figure out. Okay, but when you do, boy oh boy, when you do, the sun is shining on this whole thing. Whatever you're cooking, okay, whatever you're cooking, it's going to be successful. It's going to perhaps help a lot of people, open a lot of people's eyes. It's going to open doors for you. It is going to make you feel good, happy, confident, and perhaps young again. The thing is, it's like a new cycle. It's all of a sudden you understand, you see it clearly too, because you could have had a hard time figuring, like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to figure it out? And then all of a sudden, boom, it's all clear. Okay, it's beautiful that you have both the Sun card, which is like a wish card, and the Nine of Cups. You're going to figure this out. You are, because the Sun says you are. It's not going to be as complicated soon. All right. In the present, you have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. It looks like you're out to find the truth out about something. I keep losing my darn pillow. You could have some challenges or competition, perhaps. You want to prove yourself. You want to I think you want to stand out in a way, okay? And for one thing, to know what you're talking about, you better make sure you know what you're talking about, because you may be challenged on that at some time. You may be asked questions, or be asked to go deeper into something here. I also think you're looking for information. I'm going to think, talking to a lot of people. You're looking for the truth. You could hear, I think, to tell you the truth, I think you want to share some sort of information. I told you you're creating something here, and I think it's to share with others, okay? Because I feel like because the sun is like a sunflower, okay? And all the birds and the bees pick those seeds up and they get sprinkled all over there, and then soon there's sunflowers everywhere. It's a sharing thing, and I think that you could be either sharing information, sharing something that has been very challenging, perhaps for others to get, understand, put together, something like that, okay? And I think that it will spread quickly. It will spread quickly, catch on quickly. This is very interesting, because in the beginning you felt out of control. You felt like there was barriers and you can't figure this out. And I think once you're either communicating with someone, or you're getting some more information, it feels like you need to learn more of something, what you're doing. You might be jumping ahead, and because that's very Sagittarius. It's like, give me a guitar, let me figure out how to play this without ever seeing a notebook or a songbook, or know the chords. Some people can do it, the rare person, but mind you, you're like that. You think, oh, I can figure this out. There can't be much to it. 6 strings, how hard could it be? Anyway, you're needing to get more information or learn something more here. Talk to others. It's communication, written, you're listening, talking, something. Okay? In the outcome, you have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands, like I said before. The Emperor, like I said back here, you're finding things really challenging, but once you got your information, once you felt confident in what, like it's the that you knew what you knew. You felt confident with what you knew, then you move into the Emperor position. I think that this is something that could turn into a bigger deal than what you know right now. I think it could become many projects. It started with this one cookbook, and now you're putting out, oh, cook with butter, cook with olive oil, cook with lemons, cook with, I don't know. You know what I mean? It branches, and so there's more that you're it's becoming bigger. It's word is traveling about it. Word is traveling. Okay. Um, I feel like also there's something to do with there could be a water sign around you, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? This person wants to connect, and they could want to connect with the Emperor. This Emperor could be you or someone around you. If it's you, I see you getting more in control. I feel you feeling confident. I see you with a lot more responsibilities, being in control of something you know, around you. Also, I see this as someone around you, and the Queen of Cups. You could be one of these here people. The Queen of Cups wants to connect. She wants to be in relationship. She wants to be entwined. She wants to be entwined in love. These two people could be in love, the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. You could be one of these people. Anyway, um it's about emotionally connecting, and staying emotionally connected even though you have a lot of responsibilities. You're a leader. You could move into some sort of leadership position, or you are involved with very closely, very emotionally with a leader. Okay. Another page here, and it seems like there's a communication coming in. I want to find out a little tiny bit more about that. Yeah, some sort of options. You're going to have options here. And to me, you're going to have choices. Okay. So I want to look at the under Three of Pentacles. People are going to be coming to you wanting your services, wanting your skills, wanting your knowledge. How did you do it? After all, you started out off with one shoe. You didn't have a boat, a horse, nothing. And now look at you. You got shoes, you got the golden fleece. And everyone's going, huh? Huh? Yeah, Sag got golden fleece, by the way. Doot, 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 doot. And I think that you could be sought out for your services. There could be emperors who like working with you, like dealing with you. I think that you could have options about where you're working, who you work for. And I also think that you're starting your own little thing. Your business could be about compassion, connecting with people, understanding, loving, sharing, nurturing. You could be in the nurturing business, and you could be spreading the word in that way, how to nurture oneself, because the Queen of Cups is very good to herself too. She makes decisions based on how it makes her feel. And that's why you could be in the feeling business. You could be You know, also this emperor could be a very emotionally based person, you know, and they could tell you how they feel all the time. But I feel like you have some new opportunities coming up for to make money. For one thing, I think that I just think people like working for you, and they trust what you say. I think they really trust what you say. They know that you're knowledge at what you're doing. All right. So there's something going here. Definitely for you for business. Whatever you're creating, making, building, you know, and you get stuck there. You get kind of stuck. But you just got to get more information. You're going to figure it out. I'm going to tell, and you're going to conquer this. No problem. Oh, let me get this darn card. Wow. The Empress. You got both the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. This here's a power couple. All right. He he takes care of her, she takes care of him, and together they rule, they run an empire together, whatever that is their home, their family, you know, their business, their whatever, their land, you know. And there also could be news coming in too that there is some sort of abundance coming, abundance, opportunities. Okay, opportunities. I didn't want that many cards to go. Oh my goodness, I hope I find them all. I think they're all together. Holy goodness. Let me just do a double check that there wasn't any others. Okay, I think I got them all here. Look, I just get worried I'm missing one. Another 4. Wow. Wow. Okay, so 4, like I said, withholding, right? You, in some way, you might have kept yourself away from the scene, away from people. You know, we all did, but you could have been keeping your talents. You could have been healing too, you know, just staying away and healing and figuring out, pausing, figuring out your next moves, next steps. All right. But I think now you make moves for yourself. I think before you would make them for others. You'd people please and stuff, and you're wiser, stronger, smarter now, you know. I think also you are could still be wounded. That's why you kept yourself um, guarded. You were guarded somehow. You know what I mean? Because you were healing your wounds, licking your wounds, sort of thing. But you are, and like I said, I think this business has something to do with healing, nurturing, and it could be, I don't think it's physical, to tell you the truth. I think it's to do with the feelings, you know, to do with the feelings. It could be physical for some of you. It could be food. You could be like, you know, helping people heal through food, through meditation, through working in their gardens, you know, like getting their hands and stuff. That's therapy. Always is to me anyway. But whatever it is that you are doing, that you are building, that you are getting ready for, you are getting ready. You got 2 9s, okay? 9s are just before the 10, and then you're off. Because you're spending this time brewing something, building, brewing. And then you got the Sun again. 2, Sun, and a 9 of Cups. And these comes after the 4s. You know, they're after this pause, this building. You're nurturing yourself, and everything you learn while you're doing it, the mistakes even. You're documenting, remembering, and making something to share. I think I really, really do. You have a lot to share, Sagittarius. The sun is very much about sharing. It illuminates everything, and everything grows under the sun. There's a lot of growth going to happen here, a lot of expansion for you. I think in January and on, if you ask me, I think right on until April, and then you may pause, and then more growth. You know, it's kind of how I'm seeing it. Double sun. Wow. So much happiness. So much happiness and success. It's wonderful taking that one. Ooh, princess. You can be your own knight, your own champion. She's carrying that sword of truth. She's got her knapsack all ready. She's ready to go on a quest. What is that quest? She has her shield, her sword. She's ready. She's ready. You are ready. You know, you may not think you are. You know, you perhaps you want everything to be just right or something like that, but you're ready. And then you have gray. Endings are inevitable. It's okay. And the last one, you have our wings. You never needed those wings to fly. You never needed those wings to fly. That is really, really nice. You never needed them. You know, you never needed the shield and armor and all the horse and the shoes and everything. You did it without all that stuff before. You can do it again. You know, you're like that, Sag. You make something out of nothing. It's all in there, you know. Don't let anybody, especially now, and I know you're not going to, because you don't give it all away anymore. You know, you don't give all your plans and all the knowledge and all the tricks away anymore. You're keeping some of it for yourself. I'm going to write my own book. I'm going to make my own recipe. I'm going to make my own program. You know, and good on you. Anyway, all the success is coming to you in January, Sagittarius. I am so happy. Anyway, if you would like to reply, you know I love reading them all. I'm going on vacation, so I may not click right away, but I will be seeing them. I will be seeing them. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Sagittarius. Bye now.